Okay, we are live. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we are going to start our 2026 budget adoption. You want to explain the papers that you handed out? Because I don't think, if you emailed us anything after 1:50, I didn't get it.
I just want to kind of let you know that after your budget workshop yesterday, the auditor's office has worked through the whole entire budget workshop. Kelly Wilgus in the auditor's office kept a manual or a Excel spreadsheet. It's a Excel spreadsheet that we downloaded from Lao, which is our financial and budget software. And that's where you guys had all your information as far as the past years of expenditures, how much was budgeted, how much in 2025, how much was requested in 2026, and then you guys had your starting point. Through the entire budget workshop, Kelly just updated that starting point as to your guys' changes that you guys made.
That column, right?
That column. I used budget projection in Lao, where we would have Kelly's spreadsheet. I would have Lao budget, which my Lao budget is only by fund. So I could get fund totals and location, whatever. Lisa Ecker in the auditor's office also kept a handwritten. We have went through, basically, if you heard in the budget meetings or budget workshop, you'd hear us say, we match, we match, we match. We kind of had that whole three, we all got to get the same thing. Yesterday afternoon, we kind of got our stuff all together. Today, we went through and made sure that what we had matched everything. So you have a spreadsheet. The one thing that we didn't have on the spreadsheet through budget projection or through budget workshop, and the original copy was the animal shelter restricted. So we added that. So you guys got an updated copy of that, which I handed you today. Also behind that is a copy of the airport's budget you guys have to approve. I was able to do their Form 4B today. It's super simple. There's two funds, so it's a lot easier than the county budget. Huh?
Did you give me one of those? I printed this, but is that okay?
Yep.
Make sure I match it, but go ahead.
Yep, got the airport budget. I was able to do that Form 4B. I also emailed you guys a copy of that. The Form 4B is what you guys will sign today, which I've got the original copy of that to sign. Then also you have the Perry County Convention Bureau. They do not submit their budget on Department of Local Government Finance, but per state statute, you have to review their budget. It is not submitted to the Department of Local Government Finance, but you do review that budget. So those are the three papers that I've given you. We will tonight, if you adopt the budget, I will still have to submit the information to Department of Local Government Finance for the Form 4B. I was unable to get that done today. There was a lockup on DLGF. I emailed them and never got anything back yet. So we are ready to enter everything into our Form 4B through Gateway. So we'll have to schedule a meeting for a signing of that if the budget is adopted. So that's basically where we're at.
Okay, thank you. Did everybody have time to review the things that Chris sent? I think at like 2:00 today.
No.
Okay. Did anybody?
I reviewed it.
You did? Okay. Does anybody have any questions about them, or do they need, I mean, what is this? Oh, you got it. Or what do we think about that? I mean, you haven't had a chance to review them all.
I don't believe that we would be using our oversight responsibility until we look through the location numbers. And I
Right.
haven't had a chance to do that. I started to do that at home and then got on the phone for over an hour and a half with different people about this issue, which took a long time. So I haven't had time.
Okay.
And I knew that was gonna be a concern. I was
Yeah.
concerned about having the work session yesterday and allowing us time to confidently be able to have everything ready for you today.
So do we want to go down through them? Do we want to go through each one of those and just make sure they match up to our budget book? And, I mean, would that be appropriate so that everybody has time to actually see them and make sure that they make sense? Or have any questions, or is that okay? I mean,
That's something I'm willing to do, but I don't know about everybody else. At this
I
point,
mean, I want everybody to feel comfortable with what they have.
It's
you
what
know,
I'm
of
going
course.
to do one way or the other, yeah.
I mean, I assume we can do that.
If you're talking about this,
Hmm.
it all matches what we left with the other day.
You've been through
does.
it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, David.
Well,
I mean,
just,
these
I just
numbers
want
all
everybody.
No, I appreciate that.
I mean, we still need to go through it, we can do that. I mean, we
Yeah.
have time, we have
If you
plenty of
want to go
time.
through at least just the totals maybe,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Go through each page and make sure they match up. Would that be okay with you? Is everybody okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And no offense to you, just
No,
to make sure
no.
we're doing our due diligence on what we're supposed to do here, so. We can, if that's all right. Is everybody has a copy of the latest one that Chris emailed today, this afternoon? Do you have one, Gail?
Yep.
Okay. All right, if everybody's okay with that, we'll go through them if that's okay,
You want me to check the spreadsheet as you go?
if you don't mind. Yep. So the first page, page 1 is clerk. And Brad, how do you want to do this? You want to go down through each item, or do you want to just say the totals at the bottom to see if they match what we had in our budget book with our notes, or how would you like to do that? That's fine, we can do each one.
I think each item,
Okay.
again,
Yeah.
just, yeah.
We can
I've
do
been through
that.
a couple pages,
No
but
problem,
that was it.
that's okay.
So we're going by location.
Okay, so, yeah. So if you have your budget book that you made notes in, you can follow along here if you haven't had a time to go through this, so. We'll just read them off.
I'll have to pull it here though.
I guess we can just read these off, is that okay? Yeah, you want to?
So we're in the general, location 1, clerk of circuit court, elected official, 46,725. First chief deputy, 36,300. Second deputy, 52, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
There's multiple in there. 52,193. Social security, 10,344. Retirement, 15,144. Office supplies, 800. Warrants, 1,300. Copy paper and toner, 1,150. Clerks Association dues, 476. Postage, 13,900. Travel, 250. Equipment repair, 150. Postage meter lease, 2,800. Subscription and dues, 60. With a grand total of 187,592.
I don't have that.
It's 181,
I have 181,
Oh, what did I say?
593.
187,
181.
181.
Is it 181?
181, 592, but it
93?
it goes with the cents, yeah. They round differently.
93?
In the budget book, loud, that rounds a little different.
Okay. The second page is auditor.
Location 2.
Is it okay that yours is different than ours?
Well, yes, because it's the cents, the way it rounds.
Yeah, go ahead, Corey, if you want to read it. You got your computer.
County auditor, elected official, $50,400. Tax bill deputy, $51,201. Police financial deputy, $37,400. Payroll HR admin, $38,539. Social security, $13,582. Retirement, $19,884. Office supplies, zeroed out. Official records, $250. Warrants, $500. Copy paper and toner, zeroed out. Postage, $1,400. Travel, $1,000. Subscription and dues, $816. Grand total, $214,972.
Thank you. The next one is page 3, treasurer.
Elected official, 46,725. Deputy salary, 5,460. First chief deputy, 36,300. Second deputy, 33,444. Social security, 9,328. Retirement, 13,656. Office supplies, 600. Official records, 100. Copy paper and toner, 250. Tax statement mailing contract, 12,500. Postage, 246. Travel, 600. Subscriptions and dues, 375, for a grand total of 159,584.
Page 4, recorder.
What did you say, the first deputy? I didn't hear that.
The first deputy is,
36,300.
yeah,
I
36.
got 36.3. I thought you
That's
said
right.
36.8.
That's what she, yep,
Okay.
that's correct.
County recorder, elected official, 46,725. First chief deputy, 36,300. Second deputy, 22,926. Social security, 8,105. Retirement, 9,299, with a grand total of 123,355.
Yes, ma'am. Next page is sheriff, page 5.
Elected official, 91,757. Board members, 450. Police officer, 53,350. Second deputy, 53,350. Overtime pay, 15,000. Third deputy, 51,700. Fifth deputy, 51,700. Fourth deputy, 51,700. Uniforms, 9350. Social security, 48,966. We go on down to holiday pay, $28,018. Seventh deputy, 51,700. Eighth deputy, 51,700. Ninth deputy, 51,700. Office supplies, 575. Tires, 6,000. Janitorial and maintenance supplies, 10,000. Fuel and oil, 59,000.
Still on the deputies.
50, postage, 550. Next page,
Page
maintenance,
6.
vehicle maintenance, 9,000. Radio repair maintenance, 1,000. Subscription and dues, 1,000. Lease payment, police car, 1,000.
100.
Equipment, 1,000. Grand total of 901.
That's 100,000.
100.
What did I say? Sorry.
Police lease,
Police lease,
Car lease.
100,000.
lease payment, police car, 100,000.
Equipment, 1,000. Grand total of 901,966.
Gotcha. That's what I have. Thank you. Next is
Next one,
page
coroner's
7. Page 7. I'm afraid I'm missing it. Page 7, coroner.
Elected officials, 7,381. First chief deputy, 4,205. Second deputy, 4,205. Chief deputy, 6,006. Fourth deputy, 4,205. Third deputy, 4,205. Social security, 2,311. Office supplies, 150. Fuel and oil, 500. Digital camera, 50. Sample collection equipment, 50. Cadaver bags, 750. Decon equipment, 50. Airborne masks and filters, 50. Uniform allowance, 250. Cleaning and sanitation, $200. Lab and x-ray, 1,500. Autopsy, 30,000. Postage, 100. Travel, 300. Training travel, 300. Vehicle maintenance, 300. Floor maintenance, 200. Subscription and dues, 1,000. For a total of $68,268.
Okay. Next one is assessor, page 9.
Elected official, 46,725. First chief deputy, 36,300. Social security, 6,351. Retirement, 9,299. Travel, 700. Equipment and repair, 150. Subscription and dues, 8,000, for a grand total of 100,325.
800.
800, not 8,000.
800, sorry. Grand total of 100,325. Thank you.
I would have done the same thing.
Like blah, blah, blah. It's all run it together.
Okay, next is prosecuting attorney, page 10.
Go for it.
Victim advocate, 0, stipend 0. Administrative assistant, 17,690. Operations manager, 35,108. Social security, $4,039. Retirement, $5,913. Registration, 500. Subscription dues, 500. For a total of 62,750.
I thought we took those out.
Yeah,
I've got those out. I've got zeros in there.
Those are zeros.
Are they, and they're still in
mine
there?
don't know.
Here's a zero.
Mine are zero.
Are they up in there?
Over here.
Roll call, back on.
Did we stay over here?
Yep.
No, zeros?
We're good. They're
Zeros
zeros.
for the last
Sorry.
two, okay. 62,750.
62,750.
Okay.
Page 11, county extension. You still okay doing that? or you-
I'm
okay.
good, yeah.
We'll forgive you if you,
If I, just catch me if okay, let's see. So we're at the county extension. Okay, administrative assistant, 36,637. Summer assistant, 5,500. Social security, 3,223. Retirement, 4,103. Office supplies, 1,250. Extension program material, 450. Contractual services, 92,420. Postage, 1,300. Travel, 3,000. Mobile phone, 550. Equipment repair, 300. Copy machine maintenance, 700. Computer lease, 2,960. Subscription and dues, 525. Grand total of 152,918. Good?
919,
It's $1.
I think that, yeah, it's the way it runs.
19. Next is page 12, veteran service.
Officer, 34,398. ADA coordinator, 1250. Social security, 2727. Retirement, 3993. Office supplies, 360. Fees, 50. Registration fee, 50. Postage, 125. Travel, 500. Training travel, 250. Publications, 60. Grand total, $43,763.
Page 13, county council. What do you need? I'm sorry.
I have to
Did you
pull
need
up the
something from me?
location. Nope, I just need the location. Elected officials, 33,481. Social security, 2,561. Retirement, 3,750. Then we go down to attorney, 5,460. Travel, 500. Subscription and dues, 140, for a grand total of 45,892.
Next, page 14, county election board. Are you still good?
Yep.
Okay. What do you need?
I have to look at the location.
Oh, here.
Sometimes I don't know all of them. I'm good.
Absent voter board member, 16,000. Election board member, 7,500. Precinct board, 13,750. Social security, 2,850. Office supplies, 600. Election supplies, 1,700. Election support, 800. Postage, 1,600. Travel, 300. Travel absentee voter board, 200. Equipment repair, 100. Software maintenance, 15,000. Voting system support, 20,400. Subscription and dues, 80. Publication, 100. Meals, 1,650. Total, 82,630.
Ooh, I did it. All right, commissioners. The zeros, right? Elected officials,
I'm gonna have to step out.
okay, 39,885. Then we go down to social security, 3,251. Retirement, 4,467. Group insurance, 1 million. Unemployment insurance, 1,000. Sheriff pension, 55,000. SERS, 45,000. Down to attorney, 29,744. County Commissioners Association dues, 550. Life Springs, 119,463. Down to travel, 500. Telephone, 22,000. Liability insurance, 200,000. Workers' comp insurance, 50,000. 911 dispatch service, 33,200. Ambulance service, 160,000. And that's it for a grand total of
No.
Is there another page?
Care of patients,
Hold on, that's,
78,500.
I just needed to tab. Care of institutions, 78,500, with a grand total of 1,842,560.
That's correct.
Awesome. Make sure that's what she's got. Yep. I don't know how to check that. 185, 66.
Right there.
Wait, there we go. There it is.
I
All
can check
right.
those.
Okay, what's the next one? So then, solid waste. Location. 506. Your commissioners was right, I checked it. David did too.
Supervisor, 44,930.
Check my-
Site attendant, 85,000. Driver, $20,070. Social Security, 11,475. Retirement, 5,032. Group insurance, 18,000. Tipping fees and trash, 80,000. Grand total, 264,507.
Wait a minute. Did we miss?
Thanks for checking that.
264,507?
264,507.
Which one do you think you got?
I
No,
just,
we're good?
I can't remember what we did there.
Which one was it?
Solid waste,
I know, but what's your question? It's fine.
Why we skipped all these.
because they're all zeros.
These aren't all the,
We've got supervisor for 44,930. Part-time for $105,070. Social Security, $11,475. Retirement, $5,032. Group insurance, $18,000. Then you go down to tipping and fee trash, $80,000. And that is it.
I didn't have these at zero.
What happened to all the others?
You took all that out because they're going to pay for that out of their revenue.
Okay.
How much was it? Did
You're
you have
leaving
that,
it-
Corey?
284,507.
Did you guys have that? We took all the rest of that out? I don't have that. I don't have that
I
either.
have the same amount from county, so bottom line.
Because that's what you guys said, leave the 80 in tipping fees and move zeros and everything else, zeroed out.
I don't have that. Does anybody else have that? I don't know. I just want to make sure.
I've got X's across all of them in that category. Yeah.
So we have to because their revenues don't come to us, right? So if they're going to spend it,
This is county money.
Yeah.
This is not spending their
everything
revenue.
else is gonna be their revenue.
Their revenue is gonna pay for the rest of that. You don't approve their full budget because if you approve your full
No,
budget.
I understand, but I mean, I just didn't have these marked off. I had, so then they should be on here, is what I'm saying.
Go back and watch your meeting. Brad, you had them marked off, right?
I've got X's across the whole account span of 30,000.
I mean, I circled had some circles in here.
I have one removed for utilities.
I had the same grand total, but I think
Yeah.
some of those.
I have the same total also.
I can't have the same grand total if you put all those in there.
Yeah, exactly.
264,507.
264,507.
So we had,
You're okay. It's okay.
so we had this,
Mhm.
then the second round of it, we took it down to 1,500 for telephone down to 89,000.
So I guess these are going on.
Yes, 6, and then going over it again, you took those 2 down to 0
And
also.
pay it out of that solid waste
The only
telephone.
thing we had was the tipping. Nothing else was taken out.
But telephone's in there, 1,500.
No, it was taken out.
Really?
Cell phone's taken out, and third round was going over. Mhm. We took it out.
Okay, I see where I must have taken 7,500 from 87,500, brought it down to 80,000.
264,507.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Good.
I just want to make sure is everybody okay on that? Okay. Number 18, or sorry, page 19, animal shelter. You ready? I mean,
That's 0.
It's 0, yeah,
Animal shelter 0.
okay. Because that's came from somewhere else.
Planning and zoning,
Planning and zoning, page 20,
location 101.
is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, because I have to go by location in here, and I just need to know what page. I know everybody's location, I just don't know which page
You
it's
did
on.
not share for yourself.
Well, these are just the funds.
Board member 810, social security 62, office supply 275, grand total 1147.
That's what I got. All right, the next one, 21,
This 6 one.
courthouse, general courthouse.
Janitorial cleaning supplies, 4,000. Then we go down to utilities, South Annex, 7,000. Courthouse, 73,000. Armory Annex, 32,000. Building maintenance courthouse, 10,000. Building maintenance South Annex, 1,000. Utility radio tower Greenwood, 1,200. Building maintenance Armory Annex, 2,500 for a grand total of 130,700. All right,
What was the last one for 1,500?
building, well, you've got the building maintenance Armory Annex for 2,500.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
They were a little messed
Are they a
up
little
there.
out of order
Yeah.
there?
So the total was what, you said?
130.
130,700? Okay, that's what I got. Thank you. Next one is page 22, circuit court.
232.
Yeah, sorry, 0232.
Huh.
You still good?
Still good.
Helps me because I get choked up. 'cause I'm feeling good.
Circuit Court, Director 45,559, Court Admin 36,097, Pauper Administrator 6,250, Jury Administrator 500, Social Security 13,783, Retirement 20,179, Court Reporter 32,042, Probation Secretary 28,588, Court Judge Secretary 31,132, Office Supplies 1,500, Computer Supply 500, Attorney 200,000, Postage 3,000, Travel 500, Subscription and Dues 1,000, Lodging and Meals 750, Medical Exam 5,000, Law Books 1,000. Grand total 427,380.
Next one's 0361. The next one is page 22, or sorry, 23, 0361.
EMA, Civil Defense Director, 50,312. Coordinator, $10,080. Administrative Assistant, 33,444. Data Entry, 3,582. Social Security, 7,452. Retirement, 10,911. Office Supplies, 250. Tires, 1,000. Fuel and Oil, 5,000. Emergency Supplies, 500. Uniform Allowance, 150. E-Dispatch First Responder, 4,440. Postage, 100. Training, travel, education, 2,500. Mobile phone, 1,400. Advertising, 300. Membership insurance, 3,000. Utilities, 4,750. Equipment repair, 700. Vehicle maintenance, 6,000. Radio repair maintenance, 2,000. Rescue equipment repair, 6,000. Rent comm tower, 500. GIS mapping, 300. Subscriptions and dues, 350. Radio equipment, 1,000. Office equipment, 100. Rescue equipment, 5,000. Equipment, 1,500. For a grand total of 162,621.
Next one's page 25, jail, location 0380.
Jail officers, $369,369. Part-time officer, $11,200. Part-time matron, $19,250. Social Security, $39,115. Retirement, $53,856. Holiday pay, $19,892. Jail sergeant, $86,918. Jail sergeant holiday pay, $4,679. Office supply, $400. Medical supply, $500. Janitorial supply, $10,000. Uniform allowance, $3,000. Uniform for matron, $200. Contracts, $9,840. Fire alarm system contract, $400. Utilities, $105,000. Equipment repair, $1,000. Meals, $100,000. Bedding, $1,000. Pots, dishes, and appliances, $200. Inmate clothing, $1,000. Grand total, $836,819.
Next,
Did everybody have
which one?
1,000 under inmate clothing?
I do.
I'll let that.
Oh, I gotta go back one. Hold on.
That's what I had.
All right.
Okay, are we good? All right, 26, and that is location 0660 and 40 child support.
Did you announce a grand total on the jail?
836,819.
36,800. Thank you, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
All right, general fund 40, child support, director 36,000, secretary 17,706, administrative assistant 35,117, social security 6,795, retirement 9,948, office supplies 1,000, postage 900, travel 750, copy machine maintenance 800, software maintenance 3,250, subscription and dues 250, grand total 112,516.
Page 27, soil conservation, location 0750. Oh, come on. It's always second if you're gonna read it.
District secretary, $37,400. Social Security, $28,61. Retirement, $41,89. Subscription and dues, $3,300. Deer Creek Lake, $6,000. Grand total, $53,750.
All right, page 28, we have Parks and Rec, location 0803.
This is the last one on general.
Oh, boy. We're getting somewhere.
All right, director 47,824, maintenance assistant 32,647, social security 6,156, retirement $9,013, office supplies 150, shop supplies 250, hardware and tools 300, janitorial cleaning supplies 350, fuel and oil 5,000, facility groundkeeping 3,000, postage 40, mobile phone 300, utilities 5,500, trash removal 170, parks maintenance and repair 3,200, Equipment repair, $4,796. Subscription and dues, $55. Equipment, $1,000, for a grand total of $119,751.
All right, next, we want to read the
So
total?
the grand total, so we go back here and do all the locations. So the grand total for the general fund is $6,089,772. Did I say that wrong?
767.
767.
that what you have? You had a couple dollars off, though. so
Yeah,
yours might be,
Yeah, yours is right, yeah, mine's six, yeah.
there were a couple that you were
Yeah.
just $1 off.
So we go by this, so you read that.
So the 1,000, general fund, number 1,000, $6,089,767. Okay. And we'll move on to page 29, or, sorry, yep. That 29, health, location 0610.
These are all by funds now, so I don't have to do it.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to pay that?
Nope, just the fund number.
Okay. Fund 1159.
Health officers, 9,630. Nurse, 48,913. Office manager, 36,300. Sanitarian, 46,964. Public health nurse, 42,127. Social security, $14,071. Retirement, $19,522. Group insurance, $85,254. Grand total, $302,781.
Okay. So that's what we have on, yeah, that's, okay.
Next one is Cume Bridge, Fund 1135. These are in order. Hardware and tools, 500. Paint, 400. Stone and riprap, 60,000. Culverts, 150,000. Bituminous, 50,000. Lumber, 1,000. Steel, 40,000. Cement and concrete, 50,000. Guardrail, 5,000. Engineering services, 10,000. Bridge repair and maintenance, 20,000. Labor, 40,000. Rent, lease of equipment, 60,000, for a grand total of 489,900.
486?
486,900, did I say?
489. You just check. 486.
486,900. Sometimes I read a little faster.
All right. I'll forgive you.
486,900.
Okay, page 31. I would do the same thing.
Reassessment.
Reassessment Fund 1224. I have to look at this one.
My brain sometimes reads backwards.
Second deputy, 33,444. Is that where we're at?
Yep.
Okay. Level 2, 500. Social security, 2597. Retirement, 3802. Office supply, 2,000. Cyclical reassessment, 88,584. Travel, 1,300. Grand total, 132,226.
Okay. What happened here?
You got reassessment,
Oh, I see one.
33,444.
They're all
They're
added
just-
together.
No, where's it
We
at?
added that in because remember you moved one of your deputies that wasn't paid out of here before.
See, I have 4343, and it's a total of these, all these.
And that adds up?
It's $1 difference.
So you added all that together? He added
For
all
some
that?
reason, I had it all
We-
Not
together.
43.
You moved you moved this here.
Okay. I just
Reassessment.
want to, David, can I just check this real quick? You have 33,444?
Here,
I'm adding the second.
added the
deputy.
second deputy out
Well,
there.
no, see, I had this whole total, 4343, which equals,
Added that in here,
This.
right? So that's why it wasn't on the original sheet.
Well, it's not
You
there.
had,
Oh, 4342.
yeah, see, I had
From general to that.
Okay,
4343.
I got you.
you
So
see
then
what
we'll
you're
just start
saying?
at 2,000, yep.
Yeah, you didn't have it.
I didn't add it, yeah.
No, we did.
I added it right here.
total
Yeah.
is 132.
It just wasn't on here because it wasn't original.
I was thinking, what are you reading? I didn't see that. Okay. Does anyone have any questions about that?
assessment, so we're right on our assessment, right?
Yeah, I
One
think so.
32,
That's
226.
what I have here. so. Okay, I just wanted to verify. I think,
I didn't
if
have
anybody
to
have any
write it
questions
down.
along the way, just, oh, yours looks a little, yours looks like a little bit of a mess.
All right, so the next one is Cume Cap Development, Fund 1138.
All right,
That's you, Corey.
courthouse.
GIS map, 3,600. Janitorial cleaning, 25,000. Codification, 550. Security system, 2,000.
We added it, we moved it again. This wasn't originally here.
Here it is.
Software maintenance, $218,667. Mechanical maintenance, 15,000. Website hosting, 3,000. Grand total, $267,817.
I was like, where is that? Okay, yeah. 267,
817.
that's what I have.
Next one is
That closes it.
Clerks Record Perpetuation, Fund 1119.
You're checking this.
Second deputy, 17,398. Social Security, $1,331. Retirement, $1,949. Office supplies, 100. Travel, 200. Equipment repair, 500. Computer equipment, 500. Furniture and fixtures, 100. Grand total, $22,078.
Okay, got it.
Next one is Recorder's Record Perpetuation, 1189.
Page 34.
Clerical, $28,035. Social Security, $21,445. Grand total, $30,180.
Next one is Sales Disclosure, page 35, Fund 1131. Hold on one second, sorry, I moved my mouse. Deputy salary, 3,640. Level 3, County Assessor, 2,500. Level 2, Deputy, 500. Social Security, 508. Retirement, 744. Grand total, 7,892.
That's right.
Next one is page 36, Emergency Planning Right to Know, Fund 1152.
Office supply, 200. Emergency supply, 400. Contract, 1417. Postage, 50. Training travel, 200. Advertising, printing, 50. Equipment repair, 400. Office equipment, 250. Grand total, 2966.
Got it. And the next one?
Page 37, Enhanced Access, Fund 1152. Oh, I said that wrong. 1154. Elected official, 1,820. Deputy salary, $3,068. Social Security, $374. Retirement, $547. Enhanced access fee, $10,000. Grand total, $15,809. Next is page 38, Identification Security, Fund 1160.
You need this? Yeah, you go ahead. See, that's I got messed up too.
$2,000.
Woo!
Okay, you got it. All right.
Page 39, Local Road and Street, Fund 1180, or 1169.
Oh, this is the easy one.
1169, I think that's like 25,000, isn't it? I'm thinking of,
That's a lot more than
I'm
that.
thinking of surplus surveillance tax.
What'd you do with that money?
Oh, surplus surveillance tax, that's what I was thinking. Okay, Local Road and Street, 1169, all we've got is 350,000 for stone and riprap.
Yep.
Grand total.
Page 40, Lit Public Safety Sheriff.
These are actually all grouped together, so Corey, they're broke down on your spreadsheet, so it's easier for you
To read them all.
to read each of them, because
Okay.
mine's all grouped together.
This is the sheriff portion of the list. Uniform, $850. Social Security, $4434. Holiday pay, $2962. Lieutenant deputy, $55,000. Sheriff pension, 91,874. Contract, 11,000. Body camera, 10,000. Lease payment, 40,000. Grand total, 216,120.
Lit Public Safety Commissioners, page 41.
911 dispatch, 87,800. Ambulance service, 125,000. Grand total, 212,800.
Page 42, Lit Public Safety Jail.
Matron, 51,700. Jail commander, 49,500. Jail officers, 41,041. Then the next jail officer, matron, 41,041. Social security, 17,701. Retirement, 25,916. Holiday pay, 3,600. Jail corporal, 42,235. Jail corporal holiday pay, 2275. Uniforms, 1,200. Grand total, 276,209.
All right, and
So-
those three total is 705, 213.
To 705, 129. The income's 213. Your grand total,
Oh, we didn't add them, we don't have an
Yeah.
add sheet.
yeah, the grand total for Fund 1170 Lit Public
We need
Safety
to
is
add
705, 129.
If you add those three.
Yep.
Just real quick, I want to do it.
You're good.
All right. 76, 209. 705, 129?
She's right there.
I know, but I just like it. I mean, all the other ones are added on here, so I want to make sure that.
I'd already added it.
Well, I'm checking you then. I have to check
Next
too.
one is page 43. MVH restricted, 1173.
All right. This is a long one.
Superintendent, 13,572.
Mhm.
Truck drivers, 92,228. Foreman, 10,799. Operators, $295,032. Did I say that right?
You-
295,032. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Temporary seasonal, 30,976. Operation manager, 11,573. Social security, 34,745. Retirement, 47,399. Group insurance, 175,000. Stone and riprap, 70,000. Culverts, 10,000. Bituminous, 400,000. Road signs, 10,000. For a grand total in 1173 of 1,201,324.
No, yours are a little out.
It does.
I was gonna say,
It's
Someone's like,
okay.
okay,
So let me
I don't know where you're
finish.
going, I gotta really look.
See, okay, so
That
just so you guys
messes me
know, this is how it comes. When we export it, we put that in order for you guys.
Thank you.
So, yeah, my sheet's not like that. We try to
Okay, I was
group
like,
them
am I
and
missing
yeah.
something here? But I found it.
We try to make it as clear and as simple as possible, but yeah. when
Can't
I'll-
you get that to look like this?
Huh?
Can't you get that to look like this?
This has so many other columns. If I take those three lines right there, this thing's gonna go.
Okay. All right, page 44, motor vehicle highway.
Restricted.
Yeah, these,
Unrestricted.
unrestricted, yeah.
Superintendent, 46,954. Foreman, 38,289. Office manager, 42,724. Operations, $41,031. Postage, $250. Advertising, $100. Equipment repair, $250. Truck driver, $75,420. Operators, $241,359. Seasonal, $3,511. Hardware and tools, $5,000. Paint, $500. Stone and riprap, 20,000, bituminous, 50,000. Lumber, 200, steel, 300. Road signs, 4,000, calcium chloride and salt, 35,000. Seed, $50. CDL testing, $3,000. Training, travel, and education, 2,500. Solid waste, 1,500. Rental and lease of equipment, 1,500. Automotive, computer and services, 1,500. Master mechanic, $94,349. Part-time master, $18,768. Social Security, $46,084. Retirement, $64,974. Group insurance, $260,000. Office supply, $250. Tires, $25,000. Garage supply, $2,500. Fuel and oil, $200,000. Telephone, $4,000. Work comp, $100,000. Utilities, $25,000. Maintenance, $5,000. Repairs to the building, $5,000. Equipment repair, $120,000. Software maintenance, $3,000. Furniture and fixture, $500. Grand total, $1,589,363.
All right, next up, 47 plat book. You want to sign 1181?
Just a second.
Oh, you need,
47?
yeah.
Okay.
Plat book, auditor,
Tax bill deputy, $17,067. Data entry, $9,100. Social Security, $2,002. Retirement, $2,931. Office supplies, $1,500. Copy paper and toner, $1,000. Travel, $500. Equipment repair, $500. Copy machine maintenance, $500. Grand total, $35,100.
99, but we'll figure it out.
So it rounds.
Page.
Actually, $35,000.
Yeah, the way Lau, I mean,
Yeah, I understand.
they rounded.
So page 48, which is Riverboat, Fund 1191.
Consulting services, $12,500. Background check, $240. Drug testing, $120. Association of Indiana County dues, $15 to $20. Consulting service, $3,000. Burial of soldiers, $2,000. Janitorial cleaning, $12,091. Memorial Day, $600. Region 15, $12,461. Official bonds, $35,000. Firing range maintenance.
3,500.
Yeah.
3,500, I'm sorry. Firing range
Okay.
maintenance, $3,400. County car expense, $500. Software maintenance, $16,000. Publications, $2,000. Grand total, $69,932.
Right. 49, Fund 1192, Sex and Violent Offender.
What's the 48? Was it 48?
It was 40.
Oh, okay.
Yep, 48 was Riverboat, so we're, I
I'm
think,
sorry,
that's okay.
Office supplies, $200. Postage, $200. Internet, $500. Equipment, $500. Grand total, $1,400.
yep, what I got. All right, page 50. And that is Supplemental Public Defender, Fund 1200.
Attorney, $5,000. Training, travel, $500. And I skipped jury supplies up top, $500. Grand total, $6,000.
That's what I got. All right, page 51. Surveyor Corner Perpetuation.
Elected official, $10,912. Social Security, $835. Retirement, $1,222. Labor, $15,000. Grand total, $27,969.
Yep.
$27,969.
Let's do that backwards. Check mark backwards.
Did I?
52. Page 52, County Elected Official Training, Fund 1217.
travel 1,000, travel 500, travel 1,000, travel 1,000, total 3,500.
I do it that way and I go back.
Okay. Page 53, statewide 911, Fund 1222.
Training and travel, 1,500. Database management, 16,400. Equipment repair, 7,653. 911 dispatch services, $173,060. 911 equipment lease payment, $53,640. EMG notification system, $21,147. GIS mapping, 7,600. Computer equipment, 500. Radio equipment, 5,000. Equipment, 500. Grand total, 287,000 even.
Page 54, Lit PSAP 911 dispatch, Fund 1235.
363,509. Grand total 363,509.
Oh,
That's what I got. Get the long, get your luck. Okay, now we have the long one. Wait a minute,
Not too bad.
why do I have jury fee next?
Supplemental adult probation, page 55.
Okay, I've skipped one. Yeah, you do have the long one. Okay,
All right, everybody ready?
page 55.
Court admin reporter, 6,953. Social Security, 16,278. Chief probation officer, 84,233. Retirement, 20,976. Court reporter secretary, 5,305. Bailiff, 1,500. Probation officer, 75,821. Probation secretary, 8,759. Judge, secretary, court reporter, 6,215. Drug screen technician, 24,000. Office supplies, 3,500. Drug testing supplies, 2,000. Chemical testing supplies, 35,000. Maintenance contract, 6,500. Postage, 500. Travel, 2,500. Training, travel, education, 600. Official bonds and insurance, 2,500. Subscription and dues, 200. Shredding, 250. Computer equipment, 3,000. Office equipment, 5,000. Law books, 8,000. Grand total, 319,595.
That's what I got. Ooh, the next long one.
That's 319,590.
What did I say?
That's what I have.
595.
Oh,
Is she- are you
319.
$5 off?
You took the page 55 on there, I think.
I the 55. 319, comma, 590.
Is that what yours says, or is it because you're a couple dollars off?
No, I'm there. That's what that says.
All right.
I'll get to Scotty over here.
I'm gonna sit my knee, sorry. 56, jury fee, Fund 2501.
Per diem, $13,000.
That's a short one. All right. Now it's your turn. Look at that, you did a good one. A long one here. Pretrial diversion, page 57, Fund 2502.
Computer supply, well, let me get these in order. Hold on a second. Okay. Victim advocate, 15,500. Social Security, 1,186. Retirement, 1,736. Office supplies, 2,000. Computer supplies, 2,500. Deposition expenses, 3,000. Registration fees, 500. Postage, 900. Travel, 2,500. Internet, 250. Software maintenance, 3,250. Subscription and dues, 500. Law enforcement donation, 15,000. Extradition expenses, 1,000. Trial expenses, 500. Equipment, 250. A total of 50,572.
Page 58, surplus, surtax, and wheel tax,
This is at 25,000.
Fund 4913.
By 2 million, 25,000. Total, 25,000.
Or you got another easy one. All right, next is lit edit economic development, page 59. That's easy.
This is easy.
You need the fund? 4924. It's just got one thing.
Just got the contractual services
Yeah,
of 180,000.
This is supposed to be that. Oh, you didn't get it to me. Okay. Next is page 60, lit edit jail operations, fund 4927.
Contract, $167,880. Maintenance contract, $63,781. Repairs, $35,000. Furniture and fixture, $5,000. Grand total, $271,661.
Oh, you did that?
Because those are on there. Those are actual budget.
I mean,
Oh,
page 61, lit edit highway project fund.
that's going to be 534 location. County road improvements, 640,000.
Right. Next well, inmate housing is nothing.
Well, you missed general courthouse security. You have that total on this, courthouse security?
It's further back, I think.
Oh, is it further back?
Just do, so we did the highway.
Then you got special project.
So then I had inmate housing as nothing, is what I had. And then, page 63, lit edit special projects,
0.
0. I mean, technically,
They receive it,
let's just say, yeah, they received the revenue of $324,063, but they don't have line items yet. They can just pull from that to approve it, so. And then page 64, lit edit major maintenance projects, $125,000 a year set aside for that. Oh, yeah.
General courthouse security.
Yep, we found it. Page 65, lit edit courthouse security, fund 4935.
First deputy, $57,200. Social security, $51,58. Part-time officer, $71,50. Holiday pay, $3,080. Grand total, $72,580.
So the grand total for our lit edit is 1,164,249.
For the lit edit total.
You can
And that's
add.
what those are.
Okay.
You care?
No, I've learned you. I'm good.
You're getting there.
Is that total?
1,164,249.
I do have a question. This is courthouse security. Why is there holiday pay? Courthouse is no holiday.
Because it's an officer.
Just their entire.
Because it's
We move
his,
their entire salary portion over there. Because he'll still work on holidays, but yet we're paying the chief deputy's salary out of there. It used to be in general. So what we used to do is everything was paid out of general. And then this 75, whatever it is, I can't remember, 75, 833.44 was transferred to general to basically cover a courthouse security. But just to kind of clean it up a little bit, as far as that, we're just gonna pay one officer out of there where it's,
okay, wait a minute. Is it because these two, I don't add these two?
yep, because you don't add those because they're not they're not budgeted.
Someone back those out. We're over.
You just budget, yeah, just add
Just these three.
these three.
I have them all.
Plus 72, that one, too, sorry.
All right,
The last one that we added
thank
is
you.
page 66. Animal shelter restricted, 11,800, 60,000 out of contract.
All right. I know that took a while, but it makes me feel better that everybody went through it, we were diligent. Thank you for sending this. I know you worked hard on it at your office. I know it was late today, but it just took a little bit of time and got through it. Okay. So, now. I think it's good. I think Gail's microphone's on his paper, so it's making. That's okay. All right, so what is next?
So we've done our budget. If you want to read the grand total of our budget, our county's budget, that's it.
Can I have it? Do I need to go back through and read all these since we did them individually? We don't have to. Okay, so this one. The grand total of the county's budget is $13,633,054 from what we just went through. If you look at your sheet that she gave you today.
Because we added animal.
Yeah. Yep.
And I didn't have the grand totals on that original one. I talked about that because I figured you'd want to see your.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, and I actually appreciate this, where it shows where you're in the negative. That's very helpful, so thank you for doing that. What's next?
You'll need to do the airport budget.
Well, wait a minute, don't we have to,
You can wait to do the airport. I mean, I think you need to read the airport and read the CVB, if that's what you want to do. Because then, so when I do the Form 4B, just so you know, when I do it, see, I'm gonna have all that.
what he has?
So then you can read, if you want to read it again next
I mean, is there
week.
something else I need to do on this one? We need to, I mean, do we wanna,
I mean, that-
are we
that's
good
up
on
to
this
you.
one? Do I have to go, what I'm trying to say is, do I have to go and get like motion to approve all of them, or since we did it, do I?
Yeah.
I mean, is that how
You
this
don't have
works,
to approve
David?
each fund. Just approve the budget.
Kelly,
We have to prove it.
you mentioned something about victims advocate. Well,
Yeah.
did we get that
Yeah,
correct?
I spoke with the prosecutor and she was okay with that for 1 year.
Okay. All right, just making
With
sure.
moving the victim's advocate to the pretrial, I guess that's a discretionary fund, or that's what, pretrial version. And so I just made sure that that was okay, and she said that would be okay for 1 year to move it over there.
More than one of those.
What do you say?
The pretrial diversion is, the prosecutor said that that's a discretionary fund, and so technically we had moved some things over there.
So it's hard to control. Gotcha.
I haven't confirmed that with the state.
I
but,
know it's always been a budgeted fund.
I do think it's a budgeted fund, but, so anyways, I talked to her about it because there was the victim's advocate grant match salary had moved over, and I just wanted to make sure we're good there, or do we have to move it back over, and she said we're good there for 26, for 1 year, she thinks she could sustain that, so 15,500 was fine in there.
Which is basically.
I just
the same
wanted to
thing with the
verify
SAPs.
because-
Yeah.
So that's two things in a total, but the other.
To add to the cash that we're gonna have to have.
Well, and I'm paying for part of my deputy out of Platinum.
We had that, I had that on my list, I made a whole list of, it's
There's
kind
a
of like,
lot of, she's paying out of sales.
That's right.
disclosure.
yeah, that's kind of what I was reading yesterday whenever I was going through those numbers, I kind of, and it might be off a little, I put all the things that I found as I went through the budget book that we were paying out of cash reserve, just to get an idea, like, here's above and beyond what we have budgeted that we're pulling from cash reserves. I just think it's important. Some of those things we can do a couple years or a few years, some of them we cannot,
Right.
you know, so we just need to keep those things in mind going forward.
That we're starting in the hole.
That-
next
That we're
year.
in the whole 500,000 or more than 500,000. So, again, some of those have cash balances that we can still continue that, but some may not. We'll just have to look at those and be mindful of that. So that's the reason why I did that yesterday, just to
I think
bring
it's
that up.
important to point out, we're not the only county like this.
No.
A lot, no, I just think for the public to
Yeah,
understand that, I mean, I think we all get worried, and I think we should be worried when we're cutting into cash balances, but we're not the only county that is having to do this. The
No.
issue is we're a smaller county.
And honestly, in my opinion, I'm glad that we have those cash balances. I mean, because someone along the way has been a little frugal and watched those, whether it's the department heads or the council who hasn't just went to them automatically all the time to clear them out. And I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good, what if we didn't have it,
Now, there are a lot of counties who didn't practice that. And
Yeah.
that reflected in the mood of that conference room when that person spoke up in French Lick.
Oh, yeah.
The mood is sour across the state.
Yes. So I am grateful that we do have the cash reserve to do that, to be able to go above and beyond this budget, $500,000 or more. But, that some of those are not replenishing also. Some of them are restricted, some are not replenishing, some were going to be at zero and not be able to do this again. So we just need to, I just want to be mindful of that. So I guess you said I don't have to go back through all these. We'll just,
I mean, you guys got.
are you guys prepared to move forward with this budget or?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
But before we adopt it, we owe it to the employees to at least have a discussion on a raise, whether we can, can't, why we can, why we can't, where it could come from, where it couldn't come from. I think it seems like the flavor is that it's just being scathed over, pretended like it didn't exist, we hadn't thought about it. I know several of us have thought quite heavily about it, so I think we should at least have an open discussion.
Okay.
For the employees on that.
Sure. You want to start it?
I can. I think our whole budget process was unprecedented. We came out ahead. I think we were all fearful we were going to have to cut positions. We didn't end up having to do that, which is amazing. But the employees have shared concerns with the 5% stipend provided last year. With that going away, their paychecks will be smaller. I'm not a fan of anybody's paycheck being smaller. I understand it's not technically a pay cut. It's just but because of the way that it was paid out, I wish it was paid out differently. It'd be an easier pill to swallow, but I think we should assure that we've explored all of our options to pay employees something to keep their paychecks unchanged if possible. That's my thoughts.
What haven't we looked at?
The only thought that I had was Chris shared the email about the police cruisers, and to piggyback off of that, I don't want to go to, it's been expressed to us that we need vehicles. They asked for 9 originally, right?
And 10, I think, really, but
10, so we got it to 4 to start the
Quite a-
plan
quite
that
a
you had
while.
worked on. We got 2 coming from general and 2 that we'll figure out later. So my thought was, can we remove it from general also, the 2 from general, to free up those funds and do 2 as a purchase and 2 as a lease?
we still would have to find those funds somewhere,
It'll
right?
cut the initial cost for the first year. It's not ideal, but this entire budget is far from ideal.
And I think it
I
would
think
take,
it's worth exploring.
so it would just add to the 500,000 plus that we're already in the hole.
That is great.
And the 2 cars is not enough just to get the raise, or to get the 5%. That's only, you'll still need $100,000 on top of that.
The general is 133,000.
But
And
the
then
total's like
public
230,000.
Well, then
But did you see this? I'll go ahead. Back up, yeah.
In addition to that, I think it would help if we also removed the sheriff deputies, just for the simple fact that their salaries are going to be worked on outside of the budget, it sounds like. So we wouldn't have to factor them in as additionals for 26, because they're going to be worked on individually, separate.
But that
But it's still money. It's still money we have to come up with.
It is still money, but it doesn't have to be, if their salaries are going to be looked at separately anyway, we don't need to include that 5%, 2.5%, whatever we can do for the budget right now. My opinion.
I just want to be clear on the record that I am not against a raise. I am not against a stipend
I
if
think
we
we all
have, if
want
we
that.
have the money. Yeah, and I haven't heard anybody on this council express that they just don't want
Which
it
just really hasn't been
because.
discussed, and I think
Yeah.
that leaves a sour taste to people
Yeah,
now.
I
So it should
understand.
at least be discussed. my opinion, we should try to keep paychecks unchanged if possible. I've gone through this book 100 times and I can't find where there's any fluff.
problem.
We broke down the totals, so the total for the stipend is $133,682 out of general.
Not total.
13,000, what are you talking about?
That's not the total stipend for 5%.
Sweetheart, hold on a second. The total paid out of general is $133,682. The total out of health is $10,569. There's funding available in the health. Out of lit public safety,
Funding, you're talking cash reserves, or you're talking about
Cash.
unspent revenues?
there's cash and unspent revenue in health. Cash and unspent appropriation.
Even after we moved.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's the health cash.
Health, $10,569. Lit public safety, $16,675.
How's that?
16,000
He said how?
how lit public safety, because it's paying for the lieutenant deputy, the first matron, the jail commander, one jail officer. So you have these different budgeted, so, okay, you have different funds. So the whole stipend didn't come out of general, because not everybody's paid out of general.
Only those
So the
salaries in
total
first-
stipend cost, I'm just using solid numbers, 228,000, okay?
195.57.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, of that 228, 133 is out of general. 10,569 is out of health. 16,675 is out of lit public safety. 60,771 is out of highway. $2,452 is out of recorder's perpetuation. Which we did some moving and shaking, because now we're paying, like Kelly was telling me, like she's got notes on here. Where we moved, what did we move? Because we moved,
What?
we moved the first chief deputy for the sheriff. We moved them to the courthouse security. So that, theirs will be on there. So there's some that will be on there, out of it, have to come out of there, because you gotta tell me what we're gonna do.
Okay, your lit public safety is all used between the,
But if you took the 100,000 out of general and the 40,000 out of lit public safety and paid that out of somewhere else, that's gonna free up funding in lit public safety. I get it that 100,000 is not 133, but I mean, I'm giving you guys suggestions.
Yeah.
Because that's all I
appreciate
can do is give you guys suggestions.
and today I called, or tried to call the,
Impress,
how do you say it? Indiana
Indiana
Public Retirement System, yes. I tried to call them because it seems like, and I don't know this for sure, but I was just going out on a limb and I thought, we put in 11.2%, the county does, for everyone's, 11.2% of their salary for their pension. And I didn't know if that was something that could be adjusted or, it seems like some people would rather have more on their paycheck instead of maybe their retirement. I didn't know if that was anything that we could adjust, but I wasn't able to get a hold of anybody to do that, but
I reached out to 3 auditors here within the last bit, and every single one of them are 11.2.
so it might be
I'm
a
just
state thing.
thinking it's a state thing.
I just
I'm
thought
not-
that might be an
I'm
option,
not positive.
to put a survey out or something like, is this important to you? Would you rather do your own retirement somewhere else and lower the amount and have the money? But I don't know that that's an option, but I did try to look at that avenue.
Kelly and Lisa and I just tried to work as much stuff up to give you guys to have yesterday
Mhm.
for your budget session for ideas,
Yeah.
and stuff. That's what we try, because it is a definite
I
downfall.
think, well, does anybody have anything that they want to say about it first?
I am concerned for 2027. I just think
It's gonna be worse than this year, I believe.
Yeah.
it's going
I
to be
think so.
worse, and we won't be able to do what we're doing here again. Again, I'm the new man on the totem pole here, but boy, it looks like we're driving it in the ditch before we get to it. Again, my understanding of the finances coming forward without some intervention from the assembly is that we are just digging ourselves a bigger hole for the future. I know that doesn't sound it's sour in the employees' mouths, okay? But our responsibilities are to the taxpayer and to you, and we've got to balance those. And driving the finances into the ditch is not what we're supposed to be here about.
Yeah.
These numbers and these manipulations.
It's a real hard
It
thing to
makes me-
swallow when they're, I understand and I see the due diligence of it, but it's really hard as an employee when we're working, and I'm speaking for everyone, and I see the intentions. We see the intention and the good intentions, but we're putting money back for building maintenance, which is important. We're putting money back for for special building projects. You know, funding has been changed within the edit fund to decrease funding to the jail to where now, and also then inmate housing, to where now that added expenses are on the general. So it's just really hard to see $133,000 when
I don't take your number. It's gonna cost $228,000. You can lower it if you want to, but out of these funds, we're gonna be spending $228,000.
To get there.
We are already $250,000, maybe $500,000 in the hole for 2027 moving forward, and now we're going to be
Do you want me
$778,000.
to show you the invoices that we paid out of general fund of our, I'm not, I'm gonna stop.
I agree with you, Brad, that it's unsettling that we have over $500,000 have to come out of the cash reserve. I'm thankful that we do have it. I think I just, probably talked about that. And we're gonna have to have it again for another year, if not more, because some of these things, like I said, there's some things that we know have to go back. I know one in particular is over $100,000 that has to go back. So
It's not that we're against giving raises. We have given some nice raises in the last few years, like 5, 10, some of the
There was
sheriff's
an
8%.
We
There have been
should've
years
done
where
that
we haven't
last
been able to
year.
give raises too in the
Yeah.
past.
you've given a stipend in the past too, and then there's
We
years
have.
that there's been nothing. So I don't think anybody, and I'm just gonna speak for myself, I'm not, it's not a comfortable thing. It's not that I get joy out of this by any means, that people can't get a raise. I mean, I appreciate all the work that everyone does. It's just, we have, like Brad said, we have to balance, we have to do what, is best, and I feel like this group has done a really good job getting to where we are with the $2.2 million plus the $500,000 plus beyond other things, so.
And had you not did the stipend last year, that would have been another $230,000 that you would have had on top of
Right.
this.
Right.
So that's why we were doing
I
what we
know,
did.
I would
Kelly.
say this, the amount
Kelly.
of money that we have spent
I'd
for
like to
solid
make a
waste
motion
is
to pass the
outrageous.
budget,
And that's
adopt the
not the
budget as
question, one
read.
bit. The amount of
Shit,
equipment.
Chris,
that
can you
we buy.
please, I'm trying to understand here, what's going on? What
I'd
did you
like to
say?
make a motion to adopt the budget as read. We spent a lot of time on this
To adopt the
Let's adopt it.
$13,663,054 for
as read.
2026 as we went through.
Sure.
Is there, what did you say? Shame on us?
I'll
That is not
second that
appropriate.
motion. I will second it.
Motion made, that is not appropriate. Please stop, that's out of order. Stan made a motion to adopt the budget as we read, 2026 adopted budget, $13,663,054, seconded by David.
Yes.
Is there any discussion amongst the council?
I do not like this. It stinks. But we're in charge of operating this county, and again, my fear is 2027. If we use it all up now, we won't have anything. We're already, again, now $750,000 in the hole. What are we gonna do next year for you
I
all?
agree.
Will we ever repeat this?
Anybody else have any thoughts or?
Well, I'm like Brad. I just feel like we have poured over this budget for hours and hours, trying to find out the best way. And there's no way that pleases us. But, I mean, this
We
is
just
what
have-
we've come up with. I think we're gonna have to.
We just have to wait and see what next year comes. I think it's gonna be rough.
And, I mean, unless legislation changes, which you said they might go into special session, which I think I've heard that too. So we just have to see, and there's nothing saying we can't reevaluate sometime if we see something looks different, if they take a different direction or,
I would love to see revenues come in higher than
Right.
what we expect.
right.
These are very
So,
conservative. They're already conservative.
Okay.
But who,
So-
I got a question about the conservativeness of those numbers. How are those generated? Does DLGF do that for us? Or do we input some things that are,
Maybe you can explain a little bit more of it than I can, the conservative part of the tax revenue.
The tax revenue is based on a percentage. Like you have your gross assessed value, minus your exemptions and your deductions, and you get your net assessed
that's,
value.
that's about.
And so if you took every dollar that you collect, it's gonna be this number.
Mhm.
But the conservative side is a certain percent of that number may not get paid. So that's how it's conservative.
May not get paid because of exemptions or may not get paid because of,
Adjustment.
Taxes,
delinquent tax.
people- Yeah, there's multiple different factors in there.
Mhm.
So they're giving you, this is potentially what you could collect. You could do more, it could be less.
Mhm.
They're not giving you this, they're giving you this.
Mhm.
Because they want you to base it on this rather than the full potential, so that way you don't get it. But then again, like your projected income or revenues, maybe it's 6%, but you can only increase your budget 4% overall, because based on the max levy, it's 4% of your previously adopted. So you may have 2%, just doing simple math, you're 6%, okay, 4% is all you can raise, so you're already getting 2% going in that cushion. Before you even touch what's already there in your savings account, we're adding to it each time.
Yeah.
So you're not, all of your numbers that you're seeing right now in cash balances are not set in stone and forever and always.
Yes, exactly.
Now, you have some accounts that are not replenishing, but you have a lot more that are.
Yes.
And then you have, like Pauper Attorney, you have that budget, but you're also getting paid back. And you don't see that back and forth, you just see this big number, and you don't see that it comes back in the back end. So you're never really zeroing that out, does that make sense?
Proper attorney does, but what I'm saying, what's the difference between conservative and liberal when it comes to the numbers that have been presented to us? What
Based
is,
off of 4%, that's all.
just the 4%?
4%.
Yeah, because they're not gonna tell you can get, they don't know. That's why it's
Mhm.
conservative, I think.
Yeah, the conservative.
Would you
is
agree?
4%. It's at
Okay.
4%.
Exactly. They're on the light side,
Mhm.
being conservative.
Just in case you don't get any
And I
more.
don't want you to budget here and it come in here, so I want you to budget here, knowing it's probably gonna come somewhere in between there.
They think this is
And the
realistic.
in-between distance is 2%,
We don't know.
roughly, we get a guess.
I don't.
There's no way to know.
Yeah, there's no way to know.
Here's what your conservative thing is, that's in my mind, that's what you should use, and then if you get above that, that's why I said maybe we can look later to see where it actually comes in, and then do something with that. I don't know if everybody's interested, but you have something, Paul?
Yeah, you said, there's about 500,000, taken out of reserves, is that correct?
Yeah, I don't have my sheet with me, but I
What
had it all
about
wrote
that
down.
172,000 that the judge absorbed, is that?
No, she said that's gotta go back into the general next
That's what
year,
we'll be looking
so
for next year.
we're gonna start off even worse if we take that
Okay,
back.
so are we at 672 then in the hole?
Well, I mean,
Based on what we're
I thought that
doing?
unless she
was
would
part of
decide
this
to
number.
do it again.
You got another 15,000 that you're not gonna get again.
Yeah, we have to back,
We're not,
also, the problem is we keep adding to the cash reserves what we're gonna have. So the 15.5 that we talked about today, if they're not able to fund that out of the pretrial next year, then that'll just be another 15.5 that we have to find somewhere else. So, yes, if that answers your question. I mean, it would be up to the judge whether she wants to do the SAPs again. She did communicate to me she would like to only do it for 1 year. That's a discussion for next year, but that's all the information that I have right now. So, is there anything else?
I just thought the employees deserved a fair discussion.
Yes, I agree. Thank you for bringing that up, because I think we got an email today that was talking about that, so I appreciate it. Okay, we have a motion made by Stan to pass the budget as is what we read, and a second by David. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any nays?
I will say aye with the caveat that everybody should know that the salary ordinance can be amended at any time. And I would hope we can look at it maybe midway through the year or something.
Sure, sure.
I
I'm not
hope we
against
have the
looking at it.
revenue to make that decision. Oh, goodness, I wish we did.
Okay. And the next thing, could you have that, can I?
We put a lot of work in.
Okay, thank you. Yes, we did, I think.
Sure did.
And you helped a lot, and I appreciate that, and your office. So let's do the next one, Chris. No, we don't supposed to. Notice to taxpayers for the airport authority. Airport Authority Fund. Okay, so the Airport Authority Fund,
Budget estimate.
the budget estimate's $56,850.
That's just your
Max out of this.
that rate.
And the rate is 4.31%. And the next one is, can I do them separately like this? Cumulative airport building, the budget estimate is 20,000. And we'll have that later, or that's
Yep,
zero?
that's zero.
Okay, the rate is 0.00%? Okay, they gave us this, right? Okay, so our totals for the airport authority, Perry County Airport Authority are $76,850. And I guess your rate's just the 4.31. Okay. Anybody have any questions about that, or if not, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the budget.
Motion made by David to approve,
Second.
second by Gail. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. And this one, we'll just read it. Is that okay? All right, the next one is the 2026 CBB commission budget. Let's see. What do I need to read? What would you, just read the, we don't have to read, well, we can, let's just read it like we did everything else, you think?
Their items.
Gross revenue, 173,704. From the innkeeper's tax, based on 2024, Indiana Trust interest income estimate 12,000, GAB checking additionals 20,000, total income 205,704. Director salary 62.5. Office operating expenses check 700. Perry County News subscription 75. Tri-State mailing system printer contract 500. Postage 1,000 for 2,275.
Did you?
What?
Did you already vote on this one too? Did you vote on the airport?
I thought we did.
Yeah, I made the
Who was
motion.
the first?
David did?
David,
Oh, okay.
And Gail second.
Okay, you got it? Insurance, general liability, personal property, 1,200. Harper Now Insurance, public official bond, 250. Events, liability insurance, example, farm to table, 1,000 for 2,450. Rent and utilities, internet, PSC, 840. Rent, monthly, 850. I guess it's for the depot, right, Stan? $850 a month rent for the depot times 12 ends March
That was
2026.
an estimate, yes.
Okay, ends March 2026, 10,200 for a total of $11,440. Professional services, Bud Terry and Associates, checking, taxes, etc. for 12,000. IT support for 2,000. Graphic design, website developer for 20,000. Total 34,000. Travel expenses, hotel 3,000. Meals 1,000. Meeting, seminar, trade show, registration fees 3,000. Mileage and parking 1,000 for a total of 8,000. Sponsorships, miscellaneous 2,500. What is that, Stan? Do you know?
Miscellaneous, I just catching someone that comes to us. and
Oh, okay, if they want an event or something?
Yeah, that, wants us to donate.
Okay, and then you have SIRMC work, what's that?
That's, has to do with the warrant. I can't remember what it is, but.
So it's
we're
a, it's a
paying it,
membership
and They
fee?
paid it in the past. This is,
It's a
out of
reoccurring annual?
Evansville.
Southern Indiana.
So we've been paying it in, like, for the, all the invoices I went through,
Okay,
checking, so, and,
so it's an annual thing?
yeah, that's
One
an
time?
annual.
Perry County Chamber membership, 165. Indiana Bass Federation, 3,000. Hoosier Open Tournament every other year. So they're, every other year is 3,000, so you're budgeting 1,250.
Mhm.
That's a little off, but it's okay. Deer Creek Bass Trail. Is that a fishing tournament for 2,000? Indiana Tourism Association, 850 or 825. See, I do it too, Chris. A total of 12,240. Local event donation, Shubel, Little Pioneer Village, 2,000. Perry County Coon Club, 2,000. Telsey Historical Society, 100. Bristol Car Show, 500. Schweitzer Fest Road Run, 500. Miscellaneous donations, 500 for 5,600. Advertising expense, digital marketing company, 36,000. Southern Indiana
Well, let's
Tour.
go back to the other.
What?
You'll have to, I had fat fingers on the Schweitzer Fest.
That's okay.
so-
I know it. I figured out what it was. I figured that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Or whoever did. It's okay. Indiana DNR Recreation Guide, 3,000. Travel Indiana LLC, 4,800. Radius Indiana Discover Indiana, 2,500. Trade show booth, 5,000. Promo items giveaway, 1,000. Marengo distribution of brochures, 4,000.
Your sure spelled wrong.
It's
too.
okay. I can read it. I have teenagers. Indiana State Festival Association, 3,500 for a total of 60,900. Then we have equipment, computer, 3,000, printer. Wait, printer is $1,000. That's an expensive.
Yeah.
Printer. Software, 1,000 for a total of 5,000. So your
Yeah,
total budget.
computer's supposed to be 3 and the printer and software is supposed to be 1,000 each,
Okay,
total of 5,000.
That's what you got.
but your total is 205,704.
Yes,
So you're a little bit over your total. Do you have cash?
yes. We knew this is the first budget we've come up with, and I don't think we had one before that I know of that really was accurate as much. We tried to get this as accurate as possible. We knew we was gonna spend more money on digital marketing.
Yep.
And in the website and so forth. So we have reserved funds that what that other at the top was, adding 20,000 to the additionals. Because I didn't want a negative,
Okay,
you know, and so, yeah, we're about $1,699, you know, that's
if you spend
maybe
everything.
unspent, but, you know, this is, we don't know what we don't know during the year, so it's a conservative budget, really.
I didn't know if I took yours.
Okay, does anybody have any questions for Stan, or I guess he's here from CVB, so I don't know. If not, I'll entertain a motion on the
I'll make a
CVB
motion.
2026 commission budget.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Motion made by Paul to approve, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, second by David. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye.
I abstain.
Okay, so I have 601.
What was it for the budget, Mary?
I'll get you a copy. Okay, copy. 601, right? Okay, that is finished. That's all. That's the last one. Oh, we have to, do you want to read the rates?
I don't know.
Chris, is it okay to read the rates?
I don't know if that's right.
You don't know if it's right?
I mean, I'll.
Do we have to read the rates?
No, we'll have the form for you.
Okay. So we do not have to read the rates. No,
Well, we'll read everything when we have the form for you, because
We'll just go down
Let me
there.
do that.
right down to it.
Okay,
But you approved the budget today.
okay, so this,
So
so we wait on this.
Yep, when are we doing that next week? I never heard
doing one more quick reading through the,
We have to
Yeah,
approve the Form 4B
good meeting
Okay.
this
by the
morning.
16th.
We're
I didn't
having-
hear
is
back from
Tuesday at
Brad.
noon okay, or?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not
No,
contentious.
I was probably discussing.
Does anybody have a problem with like Tuesday at 11 or 12 to do Chris says, can you tell him? We have to do the Form
So
4B that she's
with
gonna
us
complete.
just having the work session, remember, I don't have the Form 4B, which doesn't have all the rates and everything on it, like the airport authority. So I should have that done, and you said Tuesday at noon?
I mean, is that, everybody kind
I
of?
should have it to you. I'm waiting on the,
Okay.
yeah, I'm waiting on the Department of Local Government Finance. I just have to have it submitted by, no.
Okay.
I have to have it submitted to the Department of Local Government Finance by the 16th, so. But I should have my portion done tomorrow.
Would
I'm
that give you
actually,
enough time?
Mhm.
If we did Tuesday at noon? Is that a problem, or 11, or it's not a problem for you? Is it a problem for?
I can do
How about you
Wednesday.
tell me if it's a problem?
I can do.
What is it,
lunch
Tuesday?
Wednesday or
Tuesday at lunch, or,
I cannot do Tuesday.
oh, you can't, okay, I'm sorry. Wednesday?
I really need all of you here since we all approved it. You all approved it.
I can do Wednesday.
Wednesday at lunch, 11 or 12? Is that okay?
For me, it's
Because it won't be a long.
As long as I know, you know,
Okay,
11 to 12.
I don't have my calendar in front of me.
Hold on.
sorry.
15. Wednesday the 15th.
15.
Okay, is that, the 15th, is that a problem for you? Do you have an appointment or anything?
Actually, I think it's probably all right, but we can wait.
Well, we still need to do
We
what she
still have to
said.
do the Form 4B.
Yeah.
She'll have them all done, right?
Oh, yeah, it's, I've got.
I do
it.
appreciate you doing those.
I didn't have time.
You did a good job. Okay, so I guess Wednesday, is that okay with,
I might have a future.
Wednesday at 11, is that fine?
11.
That work?
You know
Just
why I
put-
think it's right?
Next Wednesday at 11, you
Is that
said?
okay for you?
I think so.
Paul, you good?
Yeah, I'm
Is
good.
is that what you said?
Yes.
Wednesday at noon,
No,
11.
11.
David,
Wednesday at noon? Is that
and she
what you
needs you to
said?
be here, so.
Yep, I don't have any.
Just
Oh,
send
that's
me an
15,
email.
that's- We're close then.
Oh, but I'll have it done. I'll give it to you
I know.
either tomorrow or Monday. It's just signing it and then I'll push the button. When are you guys?
11 a.m. So 11 a.m. You'll.
Good to hear.
Advertise it.
You're right.
Yeah, as long as there's
Yeah.
nothing on the calendar. If you see something, you tell us.
You know,
Okay, we're good. Okay, all right. Is there, I think that's it.
these aren't state or
Anything,
federal guidelines,
anything else, or
are
we,
they?
I mean, we have to adjourn?
What's she handing out?
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn unless there's something else.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion made by Corey,
I'll second it.
second by Paul. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 7-0. Thank you. Thank you.